Ricky Medlocke.
It is Ricky Medlocke. Who's this?
It's Fingers from 102.3 WBAB.
Fingers.
What's going on?
How'd you get the name Fingers?
Well, if I told you, we wouldn't be able to air it.
Why, you'd be in prison?
Depends on which side of the border you're on.
That's it, man.
You guys having a good time out there?
Yeah, we're having a. You know what, man? This tour is a really great tour, man. On several levels. I think number one, it's of course, it's good for us. I think it's good for him. We've been, we're just the whole tour, man. The whole tour has just been really, really kick ass, and you know what? We're looking so forward to being at Jones Beach, man.
Yeah, that's a great place to play, man.
Oh man, we're going to have and it's listen. I can't tell everybody enough. I urge everybody to come on out and see this thing, man. It's a good extravaganza.
Now you guys are going on first.
Yeah, we're right before Kid Rock. I think we're on at 8 o'clock, something like that, 7:30, 8 o'clock.
So don't spend too much time in the parking lot there, people.
Do not spend time in the parking lot because you got to see this.
All right, now we got Lynyrd Skynyrd with a catalog as long as our lives. How the hell do you pick out a set list?
Well, that's a tough one, especially, we got the new record that's getting ready to come out, and the single, is out on the radio right now. And
yeah, Still actually, Unbroken. Good song.
Yeah, man, thank you very much. And last week, man, we were so happy it showed up really well in the tip sheets, and we're just really happy about it right now. So we're doing 2 brand new tunes in the show. And we're opening with a new song called Skynyrd Nation, followed by some classics, and then we do Still Unbroken, then followed by more classics. And you know what, man? It's a great show. It is sometimes hard to pick a set, but we do our best. I think we got plenty to choose from, so we do out all right.
You certainly do. Now, my condolences to the entire band and families of the band losing Mr. Powell this year.
Well, we appreciate it, man. Yeah, that was a tough one this year. I mean. The year started off with that. Then right before we went to Europe, we lost our bass player.
Yeah.
And, man, we just, we got hit with a left and a right, and sometimes a lot of bands just go, you know what, I think we should call it a day, and they'll just kind of like go into their own thing. But I got to tell you, man, we just thought that in all fairness to the music and everybody, the fans and to the guys that passed on, we thought that it was only fitting that we finish this record and get it out to everybody, because under the conditions that it was made in, man, we just really felt that was the right thing to do. It's a great new CD, man, called God and Guns. I urge everybody when it comes out to go pick it up.
Yeah, and congratulations on a new record deal with Roadrunner, doing a good job throughout the years.
A phenomenal job with us.
And people that have lived. I mean, I remember being a Skynyrd fan, when the first album came out, and then falling in love throughout things, and the tragedies that Skynyrd has gone through from day one until now.
Yeah, I know, man. It just, you know what? You look at it sometimes, you just kind of shake your head, and fact that you just kind of got to go, well, okay, why us? But then again, you look at all the good things that's come about, and all the great things we've been able to do, man. You just, it kicks ass.
When you guys are going up on stage, do you have any kind of a ritual that the guys do before you get up, or is it all you guys go up there in your own individual ways?
Man, we've been doing it for so long, man. We look at each other and kind of shake hands or bump fists and say, you know what, let's have a great one. Let's go out there and kick some butt, and that's about it. Now, used to in the old days, it was a lot different. About a half a fifth of Wild Turkey 101 and something else, we were ready to go. But those days are gone, man. I'd be dead if I kept doing that.
That's for sure.
Yeah,
That's for sure, man. Well, I know that you guys are running all around and doing promo for the new album. It's God and Guns.
Yeah, man.
And we're going to check out the track Still Unbroken right here. Give me a rundown of where I know Rossington wrote it, but everybody had a hand in putting together the whole song. So
no, not only Gary wrote that song. It was Gary, Johnny, myself, and Huey Thomason.
Oh, okay.
All 4 of us were the writers on that, and the deal is, man, it was from Gary found it in one of his boxes of old tapes where we'd all been sitting writing the songs, and he pulled it out and we listened to it. And we said, man, let's get this one worked up and submit it, and see what comes out. And there it is,
Now, interestingly enough, I just saw about a week and a half ago, we did the Sticky Finger Run, which is a bike run we do for breast cancer, and one of the bands that was playing that day were the Outlaws.
Well, there you go.
And, cool. Huey, unfortunately, is no longer with us, but Paul is still banging it out there, and they did a great job.
Well, good. That's good. Yeah, we ran into them guys not too long ago, man. They played a show with us, and we ran into them, man. It was good to see them as always,
Well, I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. I know everybody else is really psyched up. One last question. With the remake of Kid Rock taking the mashup between the Werewolves of London and Sweet Home Alabama, first, your thoughts on that song, and then second, is that something that turns into like a group jam at the end of the night? Or
No, you know what? First of all, both shows are pretty well dead set to where it's on a schedule where we have to be somewheres and the next night, and things have to keep rolling. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So this year we haven't really had a chance to really get up and bump and grind, together as far as jamming together, The deal about it is the way this whole thing came about was pretty interesting because when he did All Summer Long, we tried we did some dates together last year to try it out to see how it worked. As a matter of fact, Madison Square Garden was the first show we did it and tried it out, and it turned out really well. On a lot of levels, man, it turned out great. All Summer Long, being what it was, man, from between Alabama and Werewolves of London, he did a good mix match on that thing, and it really brought a lot of stuff to light. And then all of a sudden we were on the road last year, and other than that, I met my significant other last year because she's one of his backing vocalists. And so now we're together, and it was good on all levels.
With a cherry on top.
You got it, baby.
I've had some fellas come to me, some of the old timers particularly, are like, what the hell did he do to the damn Skynyrd song?
Yeah,
and I said, I always tell them, I said, dude, listen to the lyrics of the song because it relates back to when we were growing up, the kind of stuff that he's singing about.
Everything is, you know what, man? Everything is kind of retro anyway, man. What goes around will come around.
That's right.
And,
that's right.
That's what we're glad of. And you know what? We couldn't be happier doing this right now, but we're looking forward to this new record being out and some good things coming this year and next year. So we'll see what happens.
Lynyrd Skynyrd, God and Guns, coming out in stores on the 29th of September. Ricky Medlocke, thank you, and have a great show at the beach Sunday night.
Fingers, and I won't let nobody knows what it means.
Rock and roll, baby.
Bye-bye.